I don't know how good the lighting is right now. I don't know how good the mic is, but it should be all fine. If you didn't see from, I'm trying to see with the lighting. I don't even know if we can focus this thing. I don't know. Point is last video was not garbage. It was a good video, but we only got like 80 views. So that sucks. So that was not a banger. Like I said last video, I ended up spilling gas everywhere. So I just bought the gaskets. They came in after New Year's. So it's currently New Year's Day, the 1st of January. So happy New Year's to everybody. Hope you guys had a good New Year's Eve or whatever. So I'm gonna show you the setup. This is what we got going so far. Looking here, it's a mess, I know. Pretty much, it's pretty simple. Essentially, we took out the fuel pump, and then how does this thing even work? There you go. We took out the fuel pump, replaced the gaskets, and we're trying to put it all back together. But the bad thing is, and the forums say this, everything says this, it takes years to get this thing to actually lock on. The last YouTubers I watched said that it took them a little bit around like 2 hours just to get that tied on there. And so we're gonna see. So currently, so there's no cap. Ugh, it is, bro. It's like dark as hell in here. We're about to turn the brightness all the way down. Oh, there you go. Boom, smart. It's 2/19, Monday, January 1st. We're gonna try to put this back together. It's literally done. It's literally just this locking ring that we gotta get. But everybody's saying it's an hour, couple hour job. So yeah, like I said, it's 2:19. We'll start now. Not a lot I want to get done today, except besides this. I do have the day off, which is great. But it's gonna be me, myself, and I today. Like I said, the idea is to, bro, this thing was zoomed in the whole time. Yeah, get this back in there. Hopefully, if we get this, no, when we get this, fuck all that. When we get this done, we're gonna go tune. It's pretty fucking cold out. My breath don't stink. Well, who knows? I want to get this done today. Then we're gonna go tune. If it gets done, no, when it gets done, we're gonna go tune, and yeah, call it a day. I mean, it's a lazy day. Don't even know what I'd be doing today if I didn't have this, so it just keeps me busy. But like I said, 2:20, time's on. I'll be back whenever. Hopefully when I'm done, or not, I'll keep you up there. I was gonna do a time lapse, but like I said, this thing's gonna take hours, so I'll keep it like a stopwatch. So we'll see. Like I said, I'll see you guys soon. Oops, I'll see you guys soon. And yeah. Make sure to like and subscribe.
1 hour later.
All right. Update. Nothing. 3:15. So it's practically an hour later. So I haven't gotten this, man. And it's like, see if I can do it with one hand. So you would line up this arrow. Guys, see an arrow there with this arrow. Probably be easier on my pants, right? Probably be easier on. What the hell am I supposed to show this against? Whatever. So you match that arrow with this arrow. And go like this, and you just start turning it, and that's where it'll catch. But boom, it gets stuck right there. And that's where I'm having trouble with, because when you keep spinning, you know, you're just gonna cross-thread it, so you just stop. But then it's like, what the hell am I supposed to do? So that's kind of the fight. 3:16. It does suck a lot, but what are we supposed to do? Just stop, you know? So we gotta keep going. Obviously, if you can't tell, I'm not super excited, not super motivated, not super optimistic that I'm gonna get done, but it's probably the hardest thing I've done to the car so far. Timing it was easy, retiming was easy, or rebuilding it was easier than this. So stupid thing. So Honda, if you can hear me, all right, I'll be back.
6.5 hours later.
All right, what's up, boys? So it is 7:25. So I know we started at 2:20. I probably ended at like 6. Let's say 6:20. So it took me around 4 hours just to get that collar on there, or that locking ring on there. Pretty much of a bitch. I think tomorrow when I go into work, I'm gonna see if I can torque that down. We just did a test drive. We tuned it. We just did a data log. I'm gonna make sure we got that data log. See with the Honda, I don't have it on me, but we're gonna make sure we got that data log all good. And you know, the gauge look fine. We're full of gas. It was full tank already. When we got back home, there was no leaks. Again, I'm gonna drive it tomorrow, see what's up, and I'm gonna end up getting that data log, transfer it to my laptop, send it to my tuner, and see what's up. Hopefully everything's good with VTEC. Soon enough, you guys are gonna be able to hear and see the car with VTEC. Another issue diagnosed. Hopefully, let's pray. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna call it right now. I don't want to jinx it, but another issue solved. I'm not sure what else is gonna be in this video, but yeah, problem hopefully solved for now. Just drove it, just tuned it. So it looks like we're going back on the road. So let's see where we're at next in the next clip. A lot of people have been telling me that we don't get real content in this video. So I'm gonna change that. This video, we're gonna teach my girlfriend, or I'm gonna teach my girlfriend how to drive manual trans. So let's get to that part of the video. Alright, so this is the first time you guys actually seeing me in the car. As you can see, we just went to do a log of us doing the third gear pull, and I'm not gonna show you guys because I don't want to show you guys until we're actually like fully 100% tuned. We did I was doing a highway log and a city log, and we're gonna send it over to Yash Tunes. But while we're out here, like I said, the main focus of the video is teaching the jitterbug how to drive manual, so that's what we're gonna do now. I'm gonna rev it one time, so maybe you guys can hear it. I doubt you guys will, because it's pretty much focused on here. But let's see. I don't know if you heard that. You probably didn't. Let's see if I do it again. That was a light rev. But yeah, like I said, we're just in an empty parking lot. I barely know how to drive manual, so let me show you the basics real quick. So you're gonna have 3 pedals. Wait. You thought I was gonna show you my girlfriend's disaster class without me explaining what manual transmission even is? So before I let you all get amused and seeing her fail, but like I could do any better, or like I did any better, I'm gonna teach you what manual transmission really is, or I guess what it is and how it works. So I'll do that right now. All right, so there's 2 types of transmissions. There's automatic and there's manual. So in other words, there's what the girls drive and what a real man drives. So I'm gonna teach you what a real man drives. So we'll start from all the way into the driver's seat. When you hit your pedal, you're essentially spinning over your engine, and as you spin over your engine, the flywheel and the clutch spin. That power is all being shifted into your input shaft. Also by the driver's seat, you're gonna have this knob that us guys like to play with. And that's pretty much gonna be your shifter. That shifter is connected to a shift fork that's in the transmission, and that allows you to change gears or gear ratio depending on what you need, whether it be torque or whether it be power. Now moving into the transmission. The transmission is compiled of a countershaft, and that countershaft holds gears that are running at different times or at different speeds and are at different sizes. When the clutch isn't engaged, it's essentially running freely from the actual output shaft. But only one gear at a time can actually run the output shaft. The shaft has hubs that are anchored around them and sleeves that can join them. But you might be wondering, so how do we actually get these to mesh as one? But that's exactly where synchros come into play. When we get into gear, we're essentially pushing the synchros against the gear, locking it to the hub, and anchoring it to the output shaft. After doing that, boom, we're finally in first gear. The car is moving, and we're finally making some sort of progress. And that's pretty much the gist of it. Essentially, it's pretty standard. And that's a joke.
Oh.
First is the biggest. Essentially, it's the slowest, but it gives us the most torque. Like I said, it gives us a slow but strong turning force. And after that, it kind of just all changes. And after that, it all kind of just gets smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. And then after that, the gear ratio, like I said, just gets smaller and smaller until you get 1 to 1. There could be 2.81 to 1, 4.8 to 1. Obviously, it differentiates on different trends. I only know mine, but even then, I couldn't even tell you what it is. The higher gear you get to, the less torque, but like a lot of people nowadays would like, the higher gear you get to, the better fuel economy. So it's kind of something you have to play with, and I don't really race cars, so I'm not sure what's best or what's worse, but that's essentially all I can tell you from what I know. And there also is reverse. I can't really tell you much about it. All I can tell you is that when I go into mine, it just starts buzzing. So I might be the only one, but if that's a problem you get too, I hope I'm not the only one. And that's all for this lesson of how manual transmission works. I hope I didn't put any of you guys to sleep, because I know when I was getting it taught, I was put to sleep. I will teach you guys about the clutch and how that works, from the flywheel to the actual disc. And I even set mine up myself using Brad as a tool, but most of you probably already clicked off the video by now, so I don't blame you. To keep you guys entertained, we'll go to the best part of the video, and that's teaching my girlfriend how to drive manual transmission. So let's go to that right now. So you're gonna have 3 pedals, because that's for men. You're gonna have the gas pedal, your brake, and then your clutch. You can see my little, shout out to the gang. She knows who she is, she hugged me up. So yeah, essentially, you're gonna be clutch in, going first, clutch in, going first, and you're gonna give it a little bit of gas and start letting go of this one. As you let go of this one, the car should obviously move, and that's why you're in first. It's a lot easier than it sounds, obviously, but we're gonna let her give it a go and see if she knows how to. I'm sure she's gonna learn pretty easy. It's not a hard concept. It took me a while, but I learned out on the road buying the car. So yeah, we'll see. So I'll cut back to her actually learning how to do it. All right, it's my first time ever being passenger princess. She's getting her seat ready. Normal cluster. Shout out, no check engine lights. You know, your boy had to do that, had to lock it down. So yeah, she's adjusting her seats. Obviously, we're two different sizes. I'm like 6'6", she's like 4'2". It's a mess right now. Don't mind it. It's just that you can see no back seats. Shout out to her Twitter. I got more pluses down there. Trying to decorate the car, but obviously that doesn't work. So let's see her give it a try. All right, this is the first try. So you're gonna go clutch in all the way. Clutch in all the way. And you'll feel it hit the ground.
My leg's too small.
So adjust it to that. I thought this is literally what you were doing, bro. And move this to first.
The brakes that on?
No, yeah, but we're not gonna move. I just want you to get comfortable how that is. Now go back to neutral. Now go back to first. Essentially just do that. All right, now go back to neutral. And you can let your foot off the clutch. Now put your foot on the brake and let go of the and all the way down, and pull the e-brake up, and then back down. So now there's no parking brake. Seatbelt lights on, but that's fine. We're not gonna do anything too crazy. So it's our first try. All right, clutch in first. Give it a little bit of gas.
Okay.
You gotta give it a little bit more. You can't be scared. I let go a little bit of the clutch.
When do I let go of the clutch?
All the way, you're done. All right, turn so we don't hit a fucking pole right now. Yeah, all the way in. And go to second. Now do the same thing. Now you give more gas. Now you're good. Like we're pretty much just driving it. See, that's really not fucking hard, boy. This is an easy ass concept. Now don't hit a fucking pole. The first time you guys are ever hearing this car actually drive is not me, so that kind of sucks. But once you guys hear me racing, that'll probably be obviously me. But yeah, she just wanted to learn, and I think it's good content just to get her comfortable with understanding how this works. And yeah, so now clutch all the way in and go to neutral. Clutch all the way up, and this is just you cruising. Easy. All right, so as you can see from the last couple of clips, she got on her first try, which, like I predicted, was pretty obvious what was gonna happen. It's not hard, so if you want to learn how to drive manual transmission, get somebody to teach you an empty lot. It's really not that hard. If I could do it, obviously she could. So yeah, there's audio issues in the last clip. I didn't know how to get the actual thing going, get it connected right. It's whatever. I mean, there's really not much for you to see because she got it on that first try. And she didn't really mess up afterwards. So that's pretty much the end of the video. I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you like, hey, tell me if you like what I tried. I'm probably gonna do it anyway because I like doing it. So yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Hopefully we can get more views than the last video. That was Tinker. So yeah, I'll see you guys in next video.